Hello, welcome to a new unboxing. Today will be a new quadcopter, exactly a new nano-size quadcopter. Well, yes, another one. It's sold by Tmart. Okay, this is the H7. It's branded by Jane Company. Well, in fact, I discovered that it's nothing else than a Moontop rebranding model. So what you will find in this box? Okay, the box is very white, no special sign except the H7 nomenclature sold by Tmart and nothing else. So what you find is this box is similar to the H1 from Iachin, exactly the same model. So what you'll find, the quadcopter itself, well, as you can see, it's like a kind of a Church and CX10 in order to give you another comparison size. Here the Cherson from CX10, a very famous one, copying the shape of the DG Phantom, and a new one, the H7. What you will immediately notice that the size is a little bit more larger, okay, very slightly, okay. But the more important, if I look beneath, you will see that the battery compartment is much larger to this one. Well, why? Because it's handling, you have inside installed 150 milliamps per hour's LiPo battery. Okay, let's see what you will find also in the box. You will find this transmitter, okay, little bit larger than the Cherson exit, so you will be able to handle it more easily, okay, so thanks to this two extra arms, longer arms. So you can find some tilt button there, okay, there, okay, and you will find the flipping button here and the dual rate button, selecting from by the default one by the slow mode, and if you press one, this is the speed mode, expert mode. You have you can hear 2 beep emitting, okay. Okay, 2 beep like this, and if you press again, only one to return to the beginner mode. So it's using two AAA batteries. It's quite light, 70 grams, okay. So I will explain later how to use it. What you will find also, you will find this very nice props guard, okay. It's very light, it's less than 1 gram, okay. So you have to install it before. Seems to be more or less okay, and is protecting well the main type of crashes. What you will find also in the bag, you will find a spare set of spare props, 4 of them, 2 clockwise, 2 counterclockwise. Notice that the props are a little bit slightly larger than the CX one, so it will increase the thrust of the quadcopter. And you will find the USB cable charging, okay, so ending with the 1.75 millimeters GST connector. Okay, you have a LED light, and it takes approximately 30 minutes to charge. Okay, and finally you will find an English instruction manual, one relatively well written. Okay, it's not the classic Chinglish. So, but on this one you can't find any information about the calibration procedure. Okay, so as I said, let's return to the quadcopter itself. So a little bit slighter, bigger than the Cherson, so but it's like 5 centimeters. It's scaling 14 grams, okay, so also 2 grams heavier than the Chersons, but you have 150 LiPo battery, so potentially 50% more in the capacity of the battery. You have some 6 millimeters motors, okay. The canopy system the canopy is divided in 2 parts, okay, and you need to unscrew 4 of them to access to the electronics and the LiPo battery. The LiPo battery is directly soldered on the main board. Well, the chip inside are the classic EventSense 6050 for the gyroscope accelerometers. You will find as a radio chip the new XN297. This is a new cheap radio frequency chip. It assumed to be NRF24L01 compatible, but actually I didn't manage to bind it to any known protocols. Even more, as I said initially, this one is branded by Moontop, okay. I've got the, in fact, on the motherboard, if you look closely, you have the reference on the Moontop 9913. Okay, so I tried to bind in with the Moontop 9911, is not working, so they changed a little bit the protocol, I guess. So, well, it's not really good news. Well, when you switch on, you have some blue LEDs on the rear and on the front on green. So it's not very easily for night flying, but luckily you can find very bright LEDs, white LEDs on the front in order to give you other orientations. So 6mm motors, okay, as already said, and well, it seems to be nice, and the plastic quality is okay. It's not a fantastic one, it's less smooth than the Cheersons, so I guess it can handle more or less all type of crashes. Okay, that's about the quadcopter. On the transmitter, well, nothing's really special. It's working well. If you are a puncher, it's working okay, or if it will be okay. The precision, yeah, okay. This is not the worst tiny transmitter I handle, so it's not bad at all. Okay, so you can try to have some smooth control. Okay, so let's make a short and quick testing. So I will start the transmitter. Okay, when you hear the beep, it means that it's binding, and you can already control it. No harm sequence, specific harm sequence. So by default, I'm in beginner mode. Okay, so let's see. So as I say, the battery is very large, and you have an amazing flying duration, more than 6 minutes. Okay, so this is a yaw rate in beginner mode, not bad at all. Okay, it's very smooth, it's very controllable. Okay, this is the beginner mode, ideal. Okay, the rest. Now let's go to the speed mode. Look, the yaw rate is proportional to the speed mode, and it's just great. It's amazing stable, you know. So it's very great, and it's very fast. I already make some outdoor testing. It's very wow. It's banking. The yaw rate is just amazing. So when you are in full speed, if you're turning fast, it's very giving some oops. Okay, sorry for the small crashes. So when you're at full speed, it can go very fast. The controller, okay, is very precise. I like it. Yes, the thrust is good. So definitively very precise quadcopter. I like it a lot. I think it's not bad at all. Okay, I will land now. Okay, not the best landing. About the calibration procedure, I'm not sure of it, but I didn't find yet the way to perform the calibrations. So basically, if it's the same as the moon top, you have to press before the flight, the speed mode, and to start on the quadcopter and to start the quadcopter. And by default, it will launch the calibration procedure, but I'm not sure at all for this quadcopter. Okay, this is the end of this unboxing and quick testing of this Gin H7 model. A very nice nano quadcopter size. Very good flying duration, more than 6 minutes, amazing yaw rate, good thrust thanks to the larger props, and well, design is good, like this Cheerson. It's a nice model. Okay, the transmitter is not bad at all, larger than the Cheerson one, controller okay, 2 speed mode, okay. The protocol is a new one that maybe the main drawback I can give to this Nanoquadcopter, but maybe one day it will be possible to have an hacking for deviation. I don't know, deviation takes. Okay, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Bye bye.